Welcome here to the ashram of Premvarni, Balyogi Ji, who has been a yogi ever since a young boy. And he would like to share with us some very special stories about his early discoveries of tantric union, the discovery of union with the divine, with self, belovedship.
The nature of this our earth planet, why we came on this earth planet. There are so many planets, stars, Milky Way, galaxies, but why we came on this earth planet and what is the nature of earth planet? And the rishis, yogis and rishis, the sages, they explain, Maharishi Patanjali explained, Bhog Abvargartham Drishyam, this all seen and illumination. Why this purpose of illumination? Why illuminated? And illuminated are the purpose. Why the earth planet create man or woman, human, male and female energy. So, because the rishi have meditate and they find out there are three very important energy, matter, energy and spirit, basic. What is matter, what is energy, what is spirit, and what is beyond the spirit, oneness, existence only. So the journey of our journey, the purpose, because life is an experience of, you have to first experience of sensuality, senses. And so that by Mooladhara Chakra, Swadhisthana Chakra, different Manipur Chakra, this area, three chakra here. And after that we have next is heart chakra, throat chakra, Vishuddha chakra, Agya chakra, and Nadabindu chakra, the third ear, third eye and third ear. Here third ear, in medulla, that's right, and third eye here. And the next is Agya chakra, and after Agya chakra, the Sahasrara chakra, Shunya chakra, and Shunya chakra, the Sahasrara chakra. And then beyond, peripheral chakras. No? There is one cosmic chakra. Yeah. And the cosmic chakra contains everything. So the point is this channelized energy, the energy is running like a serpentine for experience. In the nature of energy, movement and balance and relax. So the movement is the first movement, like asana, pranayama, hatha yoga, all movement, exercise, gymnastic, karate, this is all movement. After movement, the energy needs movement, the nature of energy. Energy is not stillness, movement. So movement covers all yoga practices, asana, pranayama, body work, the first movement, and then next balance. So what is the purpose of movement? To have balance. And what is the purpose of balance? To relax. And what is the purpose of relax? Just be. So you see the journey starts like animal consciousness in the beginning, dormant consciousness. In the tree, mountain, they have dormant consciousness. Start beginning. Yeah, the dormant mountains and trees and animals. Then dormant consciousness, sleeping. And next, after animal consciousness, next state. After animal consciousness, animate and inanimate. So materialism and animism, too. So the purpose of this movement, why everything moves, stars are moving, ocean dancing, moving, galaxies dancing, moving. What purpose of this universe? All to have experience and run tired like a deer, musk deer especially. What is the purpose of this journey? What is the purpose of Ganga is flowing, river flowing? What is the purpose of journey this flowing, running? What purpose? To become quiet in the ocean. In the ocean, Ganga goes and quiets. And then cannot stay quiet. That is also not nature all the time. After monsoon makes. Yep. And after monsoon to upper sky and then go to source, and then fall there, and then again snow, means snow become, and after snow again melting, liquid, and then flowing, and then again, so this round going on in the nature. Same thing in human body, the energy from Sahasrara to Muladhara. No. So the energy is running for experience. When you have enough experience, when your all desire fulfilled, then next class, next level of consciousness, the level of consciousness start changing. This experience, and this experience, and this experience, no? Slowly, and then in the end, liberation, free from all experience, and free, go beyond, no? Like PhD. And after you do PhD, then just alone in one room writing thesis for other purpose to have. So this journey, continuism, it's called continuism. What is continuism? And why? Purpose of continuism. To move, there is no end of experience. No? Because this experience like the great awareness and the experience going beyond the experience. No? So the lower chakra is very strong because since many lifetimes we are stuck. Sexual experience. You know, phronology, sex.
Porno.
Exercise, like a fighting, like a gymnastic. They don't know what is love. There is no love, just only exercise. So matter, energy, and spirit, and then next existence. So therefore the matter transforms energy. Energy goes to transform consciousness. Because energy is the expression of consciousness. And consciousness is the expression of self, Atma. And Atma is the expression of Paramatma. This is channel. So oneness with the Paramatma, with the Supreme, oneness with the Supreme Self, a Supreme God, this is the aim of consciousness. And that's why consciousness comes in the form of energy express and prana. After energy and prana, life. So this cycle is going on up and down like a pendulum of the watch, and up and down, cycling. So the nature of consciousness and nature of energy is not stillness. They all the time rounding. Sometimes tamas, sometimes rajas, sometimes sattvic, sattva. So sattva, rajas, tamas is the nature of nature. And the nature of nature, sattva, rajas and tamas. Three gunas. The three gunas all the time moving. And the samadhi, you have to go beyond the gunas, beyond the mind, and the energy beyond the mind, the consciousness beyond the ego. And how to go there? The technology, how to same electricity in this hot, and in the cooler, and like ice. Same electricity is there, light, and here electricity, gati means movement. That also electricity in the movement in the fan. You cannot get from heat. Same electricity expressed in many ways. The reality is one, expressed in many ways. The existence is one, expressed in many ways. Okay? Because the mind is not woman or man. Ego is not man or woman. Get it? What I'm telling? Who is man in this outside the bones hole, this capsule? This capsule is man and woman. Energy is, and now the creation manifestation start, then male and female, the journey start from two to one, like a two leg. You cannot walk on one leg, only one leg. So then they both support each other there. Like a two wings flying. The two wings flying, one, the two eyes seeing one, and the two ears hearing one. Not separate, not looking separate. So this is the symbolic journey from two to one. There are two hearts, but love is not two. Love is one. The feeling of love is one. When you unite two heart, then you feel one love, not two loves separate. So the purpose is oneness. How to attain oneness, how to realize oneness, how to be in oneness level. So that's why all you are earth prana running for oneness. How to get oneness? They love each other, the body. But what is between the body? The soul. The soul expresses itself in the form of a spirit. So the point is here, the purpose of life journey. This God created this whole mountain, river, ocean, star, sky. Why God created this? For us, for
Itself.
For me.
For it to become one.
Yes, right. This is the purpose. So God offers this all creation. He is not charging oxygen free. If no oxygen, you have to pay much money to doctor. So God gave free oxygen.
So how do people begin the journey into oneness?
Yes. This is natural, automatic. Listen, this journey, you cannot stay without journeying this. The journey, then you start not physical body, then mental journey start. In the dream, you start dreaming. If you're in the room, lay down, then dreaming start. Dreaming and dreaming. That also journey. Because experience is life. So life is the prana, is our vital energy, vital force. Prana is the life energy. So why we have this life? This life for fulfillment. Fulfillment. Lord Buddha explained emptiness. You have to go first emptiness. And rest, you have to rest in the act of emptiness. Yes, resting. Temporary rest or permanent rest. Permanent sleep is death. And temporary death is sleep. What difference between sleep and death? That temporary death is sleep, and permanent sleep is death. Same thing. So you say break, just like you give a break. You're tired and you break, then change, transformation start. It's very necessary for life. If you have attachment with the life, if you are not attached with the life, then you are enlightened. The enlightened person never have attachment. Non-attachment. Detachment, at first you have to enjoy attachment, because the nature of heart attachment. Heart cannot live without attachment. All the time heart, like the nature of the eye looking, seeing, nature of ear to hearing. So what is the nature of heart? To attach. Either children, family, a friend, or beloved. So attachment is the natural. Then you start from attachment to detachment. Sannyasi, yogi, sages, they are practicing detachment. Monk. After detachment, then non-attachment. Next stage. Like a pest proof. You are passion, like a passion proof, Maya proof. When you become Maya proof, you understand Maya proof? A rain proof and fire proof. Then Maya proof. When you start Maya proof, then you should become Jivan Mukta, free from the life. Jivan Mukta, free from. That is the purpose. To how to enjoy this whole manifestation and this creation was Jivan Mukta. Like in the jail, you are living like a jailer. Then you have no problem because you are a jailer. You can go out any time and come any official. The jailer also lives in jail. And crime,
No.
they also live in jail. But what is the difference? Yeah,
Criminal.
but what is the difference? The jailer can go any time out. Yeah.
So
but the
free
cracker.
from Jiva Mukti allows you the freedom from Maya,
Yes.
freedom of seeing through the illusion.
Yeah, free from attachment.
So tell us a little bit about the journey from being in duality to singularity, from seeing everything as real to seeing beyond. How do people get started?
Yes, then you should have proper correct education. And the software from the past samskaras. Samskara, like here child is so small and she lives here in the jungle. She lives with me. Different samskaras. Right? So it depends education and sanskara coming from past life, many sanskara and karmic law. Like you can make dog very good dog, but not lion. If you want
Not
to make
a lion.
lion,
Yeah.
not tiger.
You can't turn it into a different
First,
structure.
there is a capacity, like a balloon. You make a capacity, you take too much then blow, explode. No? So there is a capacity of brain, capacity of heart. How much can develop love? Also brain, how much knowledge? But knowledge is infinite. Knowledge cannot here, all knowledge not possible here. So, but every person have capacities. How much you can tolerate love. That is also capacity of heart, pure heart. Otherwise you explode, you will cry and become crazy in love. You don't know the direction of love, then crazy in love, dying in love, shying in love, and elevating in love, and being in love. So many levels of love also. And people have own capacity. Yeah? Because like Vijay or Divine Resort manager cannot come and sit here, not 1 minute. But they are different life, different dimension. You get an example I am giving. The cashier and the manager and the boss cannot sit here 5 minutes.
Different interest. They're bored.
Well, they're different life. And I cannot sit there with them also.
Right.
Same different. Because I know what is purpose there, what is purpose of my life and their life.
But if there are many people who
knowledge.
will want to develop their soul awareness and want to transcend attachment, how
Yes.
do they go about
Through
it?
practice.
Practice, like
Yes.
for example.
Through practice and through technology of different style of meditation. Not same meditation every. Closing eye and sitting is not meditation. There are so many levels of techniques of different mantra meditation, sound meditation, stillness meditation, emptiness meditation, and thoughtlessness and thoughtfulness. So there are so many style and techniques of meditation also. Like a food, you have so many kind of salad, so many kind of lunch, so many kind of style, different. This is Italian style, this is Indian style. Same thing, so many style of meditation and so many style of mantra. Each mantra have different effect. Like love also. See, some people like sensual love only, not more than others. Some people do not want sensual love, they feel love, feeling. And the love is a great feeling inside, and you can feel love without body. But everybody cannot feel without body how to love. Love yourself at first. When you love yourself, then you can love anybody. If you cannot love one person properly, how will love whole world? 100 people. One person success love, not failure, then you can have next step of love. Same thing, how to love God. You never saw God. You never speak with God. Then how to love God? How to love yourself? So this is important, to how to love yourself at first. And when you success self-love, then you're free. You can have pure love. So how self-love? How to love yourself at first? That's the reason now people have so much problem in love. Sick in love. Love sick. So the reason why, because they don't know how to own inside. No? Suppose I'm not feeling it because I'm feeling full. Because when you get your all desires and program inside, then you satisfy fulfillment, free from all desires. How to free from all desires? Well, there is no end of desire. How ocean free from water? How the waves free from water? How the drop free from water? Because it is full. The desire is embodied, the body is the desire, embodiment of desires, this physical body, so many desires inside. That's why we have the body. If we have no desire, then body will finish. If you don't have food in the stomach, latrine, urine, you will die. If you don't have latrine, urine, the body can't exist. We need some latrine in the body, or urine some in the body to keep alive, right? According to doctor. details.
Different people live on light, but
Yes.
most people need
Some
food.
need it, no, some need it. They need something in the stomach, in the body, so can keep, like without petrol, you cannot drive car or aeroplane. So same thing, desire. For desire, it must have some desire, and the desire for the desire. Desire is not bad. Without desire, you can't enjoy. So yes, so you should enjoy desire also. To desire at first. How to start from two to one.
Yes.
No? Like a two river coming from the Himalaya going and becomes one in Ilapriyag in the Kumbh Mela, and then one Saraswati. That's why people are there. There are two rivers going in the Allahabad Kumbh Mela, one Yamuna and Ganga, Ida and Pingla. One is Ganga and one is Yamuna. And then they become Saraswati comes next.
That's where they hold the Kumbh Mela as the merging point into
Yes,
unity.
that is symbolic. That is real Kumbh Mela.
Yeah.
But they do not know, but they have pakoda, samosa, kachoda eating and chilam smoking, and this is Kumbh Mela. But that is not Kumbh Mela. So the level of Kumbh Mela, the Kumbh inside, no? And you feel Kumbh Mela inside. Then you just go Samadhi. Ida and Pingla, Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati open, and then oneness. So free from the desire, because desire is not bad. You need desire for life, living. If you have no desire, you can't have life. So point is here the quality of desire. What quality of desire you holding? No? So the quality is tamas, rajas or sattva. Three levels of white color, red color or green color. No? So many colors. And then you the painter, artist knows how to use colors properly and paint. So my point is this is the three gunas, sattva, rajas, tamas, and the life starts or sattva or rajas or tamas. Some people have here rooms for only 100 rupees per night. Here in this place. They visit me. And I told you go Divine Resort, there is no 100 rupees per room. You need 8,000 rupees, 7,000 rupees for one room. The room there also, room here also. The quality and the environment, the life means which life you accept. Because I sent some student to stay in Divine Resort, and they told I can't afford. Here you can get 50 rupees per night in the village. That also room. So this is room like a life. In which room you want to live? You have choice, and freedom. How much you can afford? Same thing. The bliss, peace, and pleasure. You have choice. You want pleasure, you want peace, or you want bliss. Three things. Some people working for the bliss, anandam, aesthetic bliss. Some people are working for sensuality, opposite sex, and they mad in opposite. Some people don't want opposite, they want just peace. Peace inside. How to get peace? How to get bliss? And some people want everything. Some people want sensual pleasure, attainment of peace, the realization of aesthetic bliss, all together.
So most people start out being brought up in school and life, they have just the outward senses towards what appears to be real. But then eventually, sooner or later, they become aware that they're thinking, that there is awareness, and they become aware that they are something more. And most people that will watch what you're sharing are already interested in discovering that part which is more.
The discovery
Yes.
of
consciousness.
yes.
What could be, I mean, you're saying so meditation, quietness, different types of meditation, not just physical, hatha yoga, but balance,
Raja
quiet,
yoga, Raja yoga,
mental yoga.
Jnana yoga, Raja yoga, Samadhi yoga. There are so many quality of yoga, so many
So
aspects.
that each level of consciousness has a different practice.
Yes. So consciousness also have label, like objective consciousness, subjective consciousness, and pure consciousness.
And in pure consciousness, you have chakra level perception.
No. Pure consciousness has samadhi. Chakra, and this is only subjective. You have to withdraw your consciousness from the material objective consciousness to subjective consciousness, like a tortoise. And then consciousness or energy, automatic moves. Like so many quality of electricity, and direct current DC and AC, alternative current, electricity. So what is AC, alternative current, and what is DC, direct current, and each have voltage. In India we have 230, in America only 100. No? So, in your, yes, something like different. And the electronics also depend on that. Otherwise they confuse. Get? Fuse or confuse. So electricity, the God is a current. So who is ready for the current of God? It's how much power voltage, the voltage of electricity. A Kundalini also have electricity. The whole body shaking start because can't control some. So different level of electricity also. Same thing, that love energy have also current. How much love can people understand? No? If my dog will come here, he will look only food, not me. He will not touch my feet. He will look where the sweet, where the bone piece. He loves there, sensual. No? If any thief, other people think of foreigner lady in the room and Swami what doing together. My cook or anybody come, they will say, what is going on here? They have their own capacity. No? So also understanding each person. So that have to enjoy this world through your wisdom, through your heart, through mindfulness, through heartfulness, through soulfulness, and then next, Godfulness, oneness. So which level your mind is ready, capacity of mind, the seeker. Seeker have own level. The seeker of truth, the seeker of supreme truth. The truth has so many levels. This is ultimate truth, ultimate goal, ultimate existence. And human truth very different. Because in the politics, in the court of judge, they speak truth. But that is not truth. They are actual fact. You have to put fact and actual. Then justice makes judgment. But that is not supreme truth. The truth also have label.
Relative.
This is reality.
Yes.
This is truth.
Yeah.
This is not truth, this is human truth only.
Relative to the
Yes.
position of consciousness.
Yes. Same thing about faith, trust, confidence. So there is one level the word cannot explain, no? Beyond the word, beyond the sound, beyond the word, no? Just you only feeling. The realize, you can only attain. So my point is this: attainments and enlightenments also have levels. Which level of enlightenment? Enlightenment have so many levels. Just you tell enlightened person is enlightened, is not enlightened. So which level of enlightenment? So enlightenment have also levels. And the next, realization. The God is not enlightenment, God is realization. The difference. Yes. So you cannot use this word for God. Enlightenment, Lord Buddha enlightened. Enlightenment of Lord Buddha. Intellect.
Right.
Wisdom.
Yes.
wisdom, knowledge. But realization is beyond that enlightenment. More people realize. So God you can realize, Brahman realize. It's not enlightenment. Yes. Enlightenment, intellectual trip. Intellectual. It's like you put one drop stone piece in the water and they start the cycle more.
Rippling out.
One thing like this. And then come to back. I have to come back now. No? But you reading this.
It returns, you put the pebble
Return
in,
to
it
source,
creates
yes.
ripples, and then the ripples return to the source.
Yes, that. You can say this is the journey of consciousness. Journey. No, it's like your journey starts from the root to fruit. So from the root you have to go tongue, and then branches, and then the leaves, and the flower, and then fruit. Suppose the root you eat is not tasty. The root of the tree you take is not tasty.
Yeah.
Grapes, root of grape.
Not very.
Yes. And the grape or the fruit are very tasty, sweet. And the root is shows that, but root always underground. You can't see through a physical eye, it's underground. The truth, the reality is unknown. And what is known, you can see the known tree and the fruits and flowers, the known. You can see it, look through eyes, through senses. You can perceive it. You can taste it. Like divinity, the taste of supreme reality. The supreme, the existence is root. And the root you taste is not tasty. You want to enjoy, then you have to take grapes, the fruit. So the divinity, be divine, that is taste of love. I have to have taste of love. Without duality is not possible. You cannot taste oneness. You need duality.
Right. It's in the moment
Without
of
duality, yes.
communion that the taste of love blossoms.
Yes. And because without a tongue, you need tongue for the taste. So without duality, because who is the enjoyer? Who is enjoying? The enjoyer, enjoying, enjoyment. So enjoyer there, taste, this is sweet. So at that time, in the moment of enjoyment, duality there. And when you in oneness, suppose the taste of gulab jamun, the taste of rasgulla does not know, gulab jamun does not know. Then instant tongue can enjoy gulab jamun. You know gulab jamun?
It's the Indian
Sweet, yes, sweet.
sweet,
Indian sweet.
sugar sweet.
Yes, yes, sweet. So if you want the taste cannot enjoy its own taste. Yes, like a mirror. You need a mirror to look your face.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to enjoy your beauty of face, you need a mirror. Like I love the me in you. My mirror needed, so I can enjoy this parlor and this whole thing. But then mirror you can make. So two things: the mirror and you. So mirror, in the mirror is reflecting your reality in duality. You get it? I love the me in you. So this is lover and beloved. They enjoy each other, lover and beloved, because that's why I make the picture. The woman have also her kundalini is going up. And his kundalini, the boy, also they are same level. And then they can understand each other.
Yeah.
Otherwise crash.
Right.
Ego, crash. Crash.
Yeah. Have to be the same level of intensity to understand.
Yes, the poison inside, ego creates poison and then becomes mass crash. Divorce. Because they're confused, they don't understand.
Right.
So all the time you have open and acceptance to accept. Openness and acceptance to accept. We are open but not accepting anything. Then you can't enjoy.
Then not either.
Accept. So accept each other, understand each other. So understand this whole universe and accept what is inside hidden. Hidden. What is the purpose of this creation, of manifestation? So the purpose of love, what is the purpose of love? Who can explain this? Google does not know love. No. Google does not know how to surrender. It's very hard in America people to surrender. They don't know what surrender means. Army, military, they surrender. But that is not surrender. When your ego starts melting, like Radha have surrendered, Sri Radha. Radha and Krishna, Sri Radha have surrendered. She surrender. And when she surrender, then Krishna relax, Krishna recharge. Krishna go very tired, then he go near Radha and recharge. His love, body, everything. But he have so many wives, but they don't know. The wife, because he does not have that kind of love with wife, but he love with the Radha, which is unmarried. So what is the reason that I am explaining about love? What is Radha loves offer him? And what is wife possession? Radha not possess. If he sleep with other women in aloha, night time he go in aloha and sleep with other women. I am giving example. Then you think, oh, Don does not have experience of other women, now very nice, he have experience with other women. It's so nice for but feeling this. It's so nice that Don have experience with a Russian lady, a new young 15-year-old young woman. And so Don is very lucky now and the girl is very lucky. God, you did very good. One is this experience. And we, my husband, why is she touching? I will kill her. I will shoot her. I will call police. This is also one experience. See, two, negative way and positive way. To how to accept. When Lord Krishna went to see other gopi, her name Chandravali, he just entered the abode of love, and then Lord Krishna ignored Radha, turn face and turn and went to other gopi. And Radha was standing for receiving him, and she have her assistant, 9 gopis or more. They have garland and lamp, many incense for Lord Krishna. But Lord Krishna ignored. And he entered with other lady, other gopi, her name Chandravali. And when he went there, and Chandravali was so happy because she was waiting since many years to touch, to get experience with him. And then Radha started dance. So she started dancing and singing and laughing, excited. And then the lady, where Lord Krishna went with her, she shocked. She thought, what happened? She became crazy in love because she should not react. She did not react. Radha did not react. Her reaction so people ask question, other people ask question, why your jealousy is now changing in ecstasy? Jealousy transform in ecstasy. So Radha told she did not know, just she felt this it was poor, the gopi was so poor, she have never experienced with my beloved. Now she is so lucky she have experience with my lover, which I have every day with my lover together in one room. Now that lady, that she is so lucky now, and she is getting that how much Lord Krishna sweet, polite and humble and blissful. So today she is getting that. So Radha was very happy. But this is not Indian lady. Indian lady feels much jealous. So I gave the example how jealousy can transform in ecstasy. And this technique Radha knows only because her love was beyond the ego. She was not possessing. This is my lover, my husband, my going. In America, so much problem. This, the playboy and playgirl. Where I was staying, the room was a playboy, I said, and other playgirl. So I have experienced. Look what is going on. Is your whole night. And then I was thinking Indian style of love. This is Western style. This is American is California style, different level. And they think, Swami, I am here. I am understanding what is going on now. There are so many levels. So Radha's love was surrender. She think if people enjoying my lover, they are so lucky people. And they have chance. All the time I have chance. Like 24 hours and not leaving free. And so one day he came last year. He was alone. He drive me all. He was feeling sad because you were not with him, no? And we have all Rishikesh and everywhere car. He and I, only two person. Yes, and I was feeling his vibration, but he was very lonely. Yes, dying. And then leaving time, he put 500 rupee. I thought, why is he giving and sad? And so I asked, what happened, Ilona? He said, she is not feeling well. So I don't know, we are going there. So the car went there.
Right, I remember.
And
the moment
huh?
I came out, perfect timing. I remember.
Yes. So I was thinking, this is the level of love. Sometime in the separation, love becomes valuable. The value of love you can understand in separation. In the valley of separation, the value of love. In the valley of separation, the value
of love becomes apparent.
Get it? This poem. I wrote poem. In the valley of separation, love grows. The value of love more grows. Because all the time union, all the time you tired, freaked out from each other. You want sometimes separate. And then you feel the value of love in the valley of separation. Because this is the kingdom of love. No? In the kingdom of love, so many experience of love consciousness, love awareness, love energy. So the duality, love needs duality. Without duality, you can't enjoy love.
Right.
In oneness, you can't enjoy love.
Right. That's why God creates creation to return to itself, to find that moment of union.
Yes.
Yeah, beautiful.
Like two eyes seeing one, two ears hearing one, two wings flying one, and two ego being one.
Becoming one, yeah.
Two ego being one. Two heart, love is one. It's okay? The gravitation of love, the all stars,
gravity, planets,
Milky Way, all they are dancing in the gravitation of love. Otherwise they crash and break each other, dissolution. So they have balance, movement, all stars, planets, and
The movement out and the movement in
yes,
are
yes, yes.
keeping.
And also black hole there. If little something happen, no, very careful with the black hole. Well, everything lost, no, black hole.
But the black hole may be the moment where everything returns to one.
Yes.
And then at the other end, everything comes out.
Yes, this is movement. Yeah, movement and balance. There is balance in the nature. Otherwise, they all planets and
Overpopulation.
so who is keeping balance? The love energy is keeping balance. Gravitation of love. Gravitation of love energy is keeping balance in whole manifestation, creation and universe. So they are all moving, but according to God's will. God's will. So they're not getting each other.
So the expansion and the return happen at the same time in the universe.
Yes.
Manifestation and the return of the manifested into one.
Right.
So that keeps the balance, the dance of love is the desire for union.
So this
And
is
then
the
the
dance.
love creates more.
Yes, so this is the dance of love.
Yeah,
And they all are dancing
yeah,
in the open space of
yeah,
sky, etheric open space of.
yeah.
So this is the purpose of the creation, the purpose of journey of life. Love and oneness. And then return again. From two to one, one to, and then
And
one.
then
One.
one becomes many. When two
is-
unite, it becomes a birthing place.
So this is the mantra in Vedas. Ekam sad vipra bahuda vadanti. The reality is one, expressed in many, many ways. The reality is 1, 2, 3, 1, and expressed in many, many ways. Sages says, Ekam sad vipra bahuda vadanti. This is Ved mantra. So, that's okay.
Namaste.
Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Karbindu Sanyuktam Nityam Dhyayanti Yogina Kamanam Mokshadam Shiva Omkaraya Namo Namaha Omkaraya Namo Namaha. Yes?
Thank you so much.
So this is our journey from 2 to 1. From 2 heart to one love. And all this duality dancing, the dance of duality for oneness, for love.
And in this journey into oneness, we do reach moments, as you might have seen with Premvarni ji, where stillness becomes pregnant with intensity, and that oneness cannot be translated into words. It can maybe be transmitted or sensed when you're in the presence of someone who journeys into the center of oneness. Love, as he says, union and enlightenment goes in stages, but that is something you can only glimpse. Namaste.